where I'll be showing you on how to use the new admin console launched by Google. So in the recent Google I/O, which was held last year around the second or third quarter, they had launched a new design called the material design. And since then, they have been changing their applications. You might have seen the new Gmail application, the new calendar application, and various other applications owned by Gmail, developed by Gmail. They have been modifying them into the new material design. And today, last week probably, from last week onwards, there has been a new change which is coming on the admin console as well, the Google Apps admin console. This is the place where you go to change your users, rename users, change passwords, and all these basic day-to-day activities which you take care of your users. Now, I would like to show you the changes which have happened, and I'll take you through the admin console, and this will be a very brief session just to guide you on where these buttons have changed, the color guidelines. So for example, there was an add user button on the top right corner. Now it has gone at the bottom of your screen. And these changes, I'm going to show you those so that you don't get lost when you're going to create a new user and something like that. So I'll be sharing my screen with you right now, and then I'll be taking you through the new admin console and guiding you from there. So I'm just going to share my screen. Yes. Now, this is the new admin console. Over here, it doesn't look any different from the older one. It looks as good as the old one. Now, there have been no functional changes on the admin console. It's all the same. All the functions are the same on the console. You don't have to worry about any changes at a functional level. But there have been changes at a graphic level. So the buttons which you were pressing earlier on, it's more accessible right now. Things like resetting a user's password, it has become more easier. Renaming of user, again, it has become more easier, and things like that. So I'm going to take you into the places where the changes have come, and then I'll show you these changes live. So let us go to the users section. This is a part where most of the new changes have come in the new admin console. So let me take you into the users section. Now, as you can see, previously you had this filters coming on the right side. Now Google has moved it onto the left side for better management. And if you will notice, there is this side launcher thing. You click on it, and then at first you would be seeing your company logo, which was previously not existent on the admin console. Now it's a good feel-good thing on your console. And on the left side itself, we can jump into various different sections of the admin console. So if you would remember, in the older console, you would need to go back to the dashboard, then click on groups to get into groups. There was not a very simple area to jump into groups earlier. Now it has been redefined, and it's all very simple as of now. I can simply click on groups and jump into groups directly. Further, the filter option has been maintained. It was there earlier as well. If I click on it, the left side thing goes away, and if I click on it, the filters come back. But again, the columns which are shown on my dashboard, so I have the name, last login, email, usage, and email address. What if I want to have more columns on my dashboard for better management? Because you're an administrator, you might want to see what is the status of this user. Is this user a super admin? Is this user a normal user? And so on and so forth. How do you know that? So you have this small dotted line over here. You click on that, and then you can simply say select columns. Now in the select columns, you have options to choose by total storage, status, drive usage, and things like this. So I'm going to just enable status and email address, and I'll say apply. So now as you see, I can see the changes which have come on the columns. I have another column, but at a day-to-day level, I don't use the status column, so I'll just disable it back again. And as you see, it's very simple to use the admin console now. Another very important change which has come is that there was a additional users button over here on the top right corner. You used to click the plus icon and then add users from there, but as you see, it's no more there. It has gone to the bottom right corner of your screen. So this plus icon is your additional users. You just mouse over there and it changes the very nice graphic over here. If you have additional licenses with you, it would give you three options: invite users, or add users in bulk, and it will all come over this particular button over here. You can go to the guide which was available in the mail which I had sent. Over there you have screenshots of all these pages for more information. Further, before going into a user and showing you the changes which have happened at a user profile level, I would like to show you some more changes on the same dashboard. Now over here, I'm just going to disable the filters. Now over here, previously, I used to probably mouse over a user. So apps admin, I want to change the password for apps admin. I just mouse over and I get this card wherein I have this reset password, rename user, and all those things. But as you see, I'm mouse overing and I don't get anything because this has been changed into a more reliable feature, this button over here. You can click on this list and you can get these listed items directly. You don't have to rely on over mouse overing on a thing for it to come. You can simply come here and then reset password by just clicking on it. And all these things at a functional level is the same. Nothing has changed at a functional level. Further, in the previous admin console, you would have been familiar with the checkboxes, which used to come on the left side. But on the new one, you simply see their display pictures. Where has the checkbox gone? Now, they have integrated the checkbox and the display picture into the same element. So as you see, if I mouse over this display picture, it converts itself into a checkbox. Now I can simply select it and select multiple users and then do these changes, add users to group, or move to another organization, or manage licenses. These are settings which can be done at a bulk level. So if I choose two or more users, I cannot reset passwords together. So I need to pull down a CSV, change the password, and then upload it. So the functional changes, there has not been any functional changes. These are all elemental graphic changes which have happened. Now to move ahead, I would take you into the apps admin user profile, or let me take you into my user profile directly. So the search function, it's all the same. So let me search for myself, get into my user. And if you notice over here, there has been again a graphic change on the users page. Previously, if you click on accounts or any of these buttons over here, there used to be a section which used to pop out from the right and then cover half the screen. But now onwards, it's just going to be inline. On the screen, you will simply click on any of these elements and it will open up like a paper, like a sheet of paper, and it would be very neat and very pleasing to your eyes. So let me click on account. When I click on accounts, it just opens up like a piece of paper and gives me all these options which were available to me previously. Again, as I said, it's just rearranging of things which were there, making more things available to you using the same screen space and reducing the time to do a certain task. So if I want to reset a password, I can come here and I can reset passwords. Again, from here on this button over here, reset password. If I want to reset the sign-in cookies, I can do it from here. And all the basic functional changes are all on this page. Further, if you scroll down, you will notice something new. This was there on the user's profile, but you had to click an additional button. This has been bumped into the same accounts page. And as you can see, I have plenty of devices which I need to clear off. So I just got a 1+1 recently, and that's the one which is on the top. So these are the accounts which you see, and you can manage these mobile devices from the user's profile at a single click. Wipe this device is wiping off the complete device, and wipe this account is wiping off the user's Google Apps account for the company, for the organization, without touching the content on the device. Again, that's all basic functionality levels which have not changed with the design change. Again, show more, you can see all the basic elements which were there previously. So those are the changes which have happened on the admin console. I believe I have covered all these small changes. And as I said, it was a brief session. If you have any questions, any queries, you can feel free to send us a mail on blog@gulfinfotech.com. We'll also be sending out emails to you with the details as to whatever changes have happened today. And these details are also available in the email which I had sent you previously. You can check the overview. The overview has all these elements which I spoke about, briefly described. And also there is a video about 1 minute and 53 seconds that again shows you the changes at a very brief level. If you have any questions, feel free to come back to me and I'll be happy to help you. I believe there are no questions currently. So I thank you for viewing the session, and I'll let you know once we have another session lined up for you in a similar manner. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Bye.